Hello, this will be a channel message for you, for your highest good, and I trust that it found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you being here with me in this moment, and as always, I love you so much, and I am so proud of you. This dream is becoming a reality. You have a dream, you've manifested a brand new energetic position for yourself, and you're materializing this thing. It's coalescing into physical form, slowly but surely, because of the actions that you've been taking, because of the choices that you've been making. This is your willpower. It's about your vibration. You've been allowing this thing to materialize. You've been attracting in these experiences for your highest good. And I get that you have been so brave to move through a lot of change and continue showing up, identifying the limiting beliefs and letting them go. Showing up, doing the emotional work that comes with this. There has been so much inner child healing in this space. And I get that you've been reaching some kind of core truth that says you are worthy of having this life experience. You're worthy of living this dream. You're worthy of attracting in real love, real human connection, relationships that feel aligned to your true authentic self. And there's an energetic undercurrent here in this reading that has something to do with the solar plexus. There's some kind of activation in this space. And this is our authenticity, and it's our willpower, our willingness to move through these experiences and transmute any kind of negativity using that inner fire. And it's also our ability to process and digest. And I see you processing a lot of information at this time. So be really kind to yourself. You've moved through a lot of change and you're creating something beautiful in your life. Even if it feels like this thing hasn't fully grounded itself down, everything in this reading is saying that there's a new physical form, a structure being built around this dream, around this Page of Cups energy. And this is the centerpiece of your energy today. The Page of Cups, the wild dreamer. I see you doing some kind of inner work right now and identifying where there might be a conflict between the mind and the heart. And you're looking at this conflict in a very open, curious, childlike way. And there is a lot of willpower here. And I just see you being really connected to the inner child, really playful and really open to new emotional connection in your life, whatever that looks like. And this could be a new emotional beginning within a relationship. This could be new platonic connections. This could be a new emotional relationship that you have with your work. To have these relationships, I think we need to develop a really healthy relationship with ourselves. And I see you doing that. And I think that the people around you are really significant here. And there is a longing to have that real sense of emotional connection. And on the feminine side of the spread, I get the Three of Cups. And I see you really, like, as the Page of Cups, open to having these experiences. As the Three of Cups, like that feeling of celebration, that emotional connection with a group of people. And I see it clarified by the Nine of Swords. So you might be feeling some kind of like inner turmoil here as you move into this new chapter of your life. It might require you to let go of something, let go of someone, let go of an old familiar thought pattern or a process in order to make way for the new. And with all of this change can come a feeling of, vulnerability. And you totally got this. And I see you being so willing to look at it and work through it and process it. And on the masculine side of the spread, I get the Nine of Wands. So it tells me that you've been through a lot. This Nine of Swords is here for a reason. It's because of some kind of past experience or a set of experiences that were really not ideal and maybe causing you to feel like a little bit defensive or protective. But there's so much like willingness. Again, it's this sense of willpower and wanting to push through and transmute and create this new life for yourself. Despite feeling like there's this sense of vigilance. choosing to still show up as the Page of Cups and create this dream, I think it's so, so beautiful. And there's sensitivity here in this new experience as you really connect with your emotions in a way maybe that you have never connected with them before. And I don't mean sensitivity in a bad way. I just mean really feeling all of the feelings and seeing all of the beauty around you as you experience this Ace of Cups, this new beginning, this emotional offer. And I see you really extending yourself out and offering yourself. Or there's people offering themselves to you. There's new connection here in whichever way it's flowing. And on the bottom of the deck, when it comes to your situation, I get the Three of Pentacles. So this is something real. This is something in the material that's manifesting, it's grounding itself down. And if there's other people involved, it might feel really collaborative, like there's teamwork here. There's some kind of shared purpose. And if it's not, it's more just that you have all of the ingredients. You're being given the opportunity to ground this thing down, potentially work on some kind of a skill when it comes to communication. Work on the skill of being able to have that sense of emotional connection and shed any kind of limitations, any beliefs, any anxiety that comes with this. And if it's happening just in the body, like on a cellular level, I think you're being encouraged to create movement in your life, physically, doing the trauma release and the stretching and the breath work and just allowing this new situation to unfold. Because I see these lotus flowers on the Ace of Cups. It's like this new emotional opportunity really just wants to unfold in a really nice, organic, feminine way. Again, slowly but surely. But I see this being like a really beautiful opportunity for you. You can see all of the gems like coming out of this cup. Like it's like something about this current situation is just ordained with this beautiful kind of opulent nature. There's something about it that I think is really for you guys. It might just be like triggering an old narrative, an old story it's coming up. These old beliefs are coming up and these feelings of anxiety so that you can sit with them and identify them and work through them and transmute them into love. And just keep bringing love into the situation because guys, like, you're so, so worthy of having this experience, which looks really collaborative, really practical and beautiful here. Like there's something real. There's something that's kind of made to last if you follow through with this, if it feels right for you, take it how it resonates. And I see the extension of this love offer, this Ace of Cups is like causing you to like go within as the Hermit, like potentially retreat inwards. Not necessarily in a negative way, but maybe just pulling your energy back and getting to that truth of what the situation is and how you really feel about it. Do this inner work. Like this Page of Cups is looking over at the feminine side of the spread in a really open, curious way, doing this inner work, being open to working through it. And I just think there's a lot here. There's a lot of feelings and all of the potentially some kind of anxiety, and then all of the good feelings as well. All of the excitement and all of the love. And there's an opportunity here to, I think, connect with someone or something in a way that is super congruent with your values, because the Hermit's followed by the Hierophant. So it's like you're being put in a position where you can speak your truth. Maybe there's some kind of a commitment that's involved here with this group, with this Three of Pentacles. Like contracts might be significant. But like I was saying before, there's this new structure in your life that wants to form around real emotional connection, being able to offer yourself in a way that maybe feels vulnerable at first, but I think it's so much closer to the truth of who you really are. And there's so much here for you. And you're just in the process of kind of feeling it all right now. Is what I'm getting. There's some kind of truth that you can find in your external environment. I'm getting there's something being reflected to you. I'm just seeing this poster right up the top here. It's really small. You probably can't read it. It says the truth is out there. It's right up the top. That's so small. You probably can't read it. But you can take my word for it. It says the truth is out there. So maybe the truth is out there in your external reflection. There's something that's being shown to you that might feel like a lot, but you're able to find that truth within yourself. It's like your reflection is trying to tell you something here. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. I get nothing is yet set in stone. On the bottom, you have options here. Mutable moon. You have the ability to be flexible and create your dream life in a way that is aligned with your own vision. It's like this thing is still coalescing into form. So you have the opportunity to identify this vibration of the Nine of Swords and see how that's playing out on an internal level. Because it's like you don't want to be attracting this energy. It's like you're at some kind of a choice point. You know, do you want to live a life of the Three of Cups or the Nine of Swords, or a little bit of both? And you have the opportunity to really heal this thing. Not necessarily by pushing it and putting pressure on yourself, but just by becoming aware of it and being kind to yourself as you sit with these feelings and just slowly but surely open yourself up to receive this new love which is here for you. And it says it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. You know, it doesn't have to be a huge action. It doesn't have to be some big grand gesture, but action alleviates anxiety is what I'm hearing. Just taking those small steps forward and developing a deeper sense of connection with whatever this thing is. And a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So I think there's some kind of new beginning and a letting go of the old when it comes to the action that you take in your life. Your behaviors, you know, how you choose to show up, what you choose to do with this energy. Something about that sense of I am, you know, Aries, that sense of identity. You know, do you want to act in a way that's congruent with who you really are? Can you act in a way that's more authentically you? And you don't have to prove yourself to anyone here. You just got to show up as the Page of Cups and show up as yourself. And show up in the way that you want to show up and trust that you're attracting in the right people for you. And if it turns people off, it's really good because then these people, you know, are not for you. This is really all about being your authentic self. I think really choosing to act in alignment and behave in alignment with who you really are authentically. It's so good. I get make a new friend. Talk to someone new and find out what you have in common. There's a good chance that you are more alike than you first imagined. That's the advice. You know, you can't make it up. It's so good. Make a new friend. Talk to someone new. And find out what you have in common. There's a good chance that you are more alike than you first imagined. And guys, you just got to be yourself. I get the Evie card, which is all about transformation. And like I was saying, having an option to either... I don't know, is the option between the Weedle and the Slowpoke? Oh my goodness. What is this message? What is this message? The Weedle is like playing it small. And it's defensive. You can see it's got this like little stinger. Like, it's got this little horn on it. And it's like, you know, it's just the lowly Weedle. And it's like, I think there's a big message here about, you know, in a sense, it's like there's been a major transformation taking place in your life. And I think this message is saying, you're ready for this. You're ready for this new sense of emotional connection. You're transmuting this anxiety that comes with it. And it's like, it's like you've been in the cocoon and you've emerged, and Spirit is saying, like, do you want to, like, be the Weedle? Do you want to go back to being the Weedle? Or do you want to emerge as this, like, whatever this is, you know? This Slowpoke. It's very intuitive, like, and there's just got to be this message about just taking it slow, like I was saying, like, moving through this organic feminine unfoldment and this beautiful representation of who you truly are, and taking the slow steps, taking the small steps, you know, it's time to take action, and really connecting with somebody intuitively, being in this Slowpoke energy, which is this like psychic water Pokemon. It's so intuitive, it's so connected to its emotions, and it's really just enjoying the present moment to the point where it's like literally just drooling. It's like, I don't know, it's like, what is this message? And you can see the apples behind it. It's like, there's temptation behind it to go back. That's got to be the message. It's like you're at some kind of a choice point here. Do you want to go back or do you want to keep moving forward? And I know like you're feeling everything, but there's so much here for you on the other side of this. And it's like, I don't know, man. There's just so much here for you. Like the slowpoke is just having a good time. You can see it. It says it lasers vacantly near water. It lasers vacantly. So I don't think you really have to push here at all. You just got to be yourself. I get the Queen of Wands coming out as advice. The Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Really interesting. So the more that you can tap into this confidence and your radiant self, you know, you're so beautiful. It's like you're so attractive, really. Like you have the ability to light up a room. You're like a warm breeze flowing through. And I feel like you're in a position now where you're opening up your heart and actually being able to connect with this and see this. Like you're starting to see things in yourself that you haven't seen before. And there's been people in the past that have seen this about you. You know what I mean? You are an attractive person who has all of these amazing qualities and you have something to contribute to this situation. You're so spiritual and you have an opportunity to connect with somebody over your shared value system and connect like in a way that is related to your spirituality. And it's just about embodying that and just being in that energy and just radiating your truth and just living in this like living in the end and living in this ideal situation that you're manifesting for yourself. Like the Queen of Wands is the magician of the tarot. She's like, I mean, the magician is the magician of the tarot, but the Queen of Wands is like the magician of the core cards. Like she can create using visualization, using her confidence, using her knowing that she has that ability, like using her belief system, knowing that she can attract in anything that she wants, like because she's so magnetic, she's so radiant. And you've identified what this dream situation is, Ten of Cups, as the advice. It's like, just be yourself and attract this thing in. Because this dream is aligned with your authentic needs. Like this dream is something that you really want. As the Page of Cups, this dream is something that the inner child really needs in its life. It really needs to experience this. So you can trust that if you just show up and be yourself, you're going to attract in the experience that is aligned with your authentic self. If that makes sense. Like this dream was designed for you. So act as you. And it's going to fit like a glove. That's what I'm hearing, which is not a saying that I would usually kind of use. Something about a glove here. And I'm looking at this Seven of Swords. Like maybe you need a glove to like grab these, you know what I mean? Grabbing these swords. Like identifying where there has been the limitations and the self-sabotage. I'm really reading the Seven of Swords as that energy today. Seven of Swords in reverse. Like identifying where the self-sabotage has existed in the past. And just showing it all of the love and letting it go. You know, bringing awareness into that. Not in a way that is going to like you're not allowing that awareness to dictate your vibration. You're changing your story. You're rewriting the script of your entire life here. So you can bring awareness into the past and then lovingly let it go and choose and decide to rewrite that story and act in a different way. You know, new moon in Aries. It's time to take action in a different way, in a way that feels unfamiliar, but in a way that is authentically you, so connected to that sense of I am, because you've connected to your values. You've connected to a dream that is authentically you, and you're connecting with the people who are a part of this dream. I'm telling you guys, make a new friend, talk to someone new, and find out what you have in common. There's a good chance that you are more alike than you first imagined. I see many of you guys doing this. And I get the High Priestess coming out. So it's about connecting with your intuition, you know, that heart space. I get the Two of Cups coming out as well. Shared values, again, is what I'm getting. It's like you're going to meet some kind of mirror of you. Just somebody who is so aligned with your authenticity. You get the Empress coming out as well. And it's like your intuition is guiding you here. Is what I'm getting. This is kind of where everything's going. This slow poke too. It's like through you just like slowing down and being present and enjoying the moment and enjoying your own energy because you've been through this hermit period. Like, you're so connected to who you really are, and there's all of this instinctual information that is coming to you to be processed, going back to this solar plexus upgrade that's happening right now with this Leo energy. There's some kind of instinctual nature, something about connecting to your spirit animal or something, some kind of animal totem energy. But the more that you can embody this true authenticity and embody the Queen of Wands and really just like love yourself more and more on a deeper level and feel this need to project it outwards and just embody this authentic nature, there's like intuitive upgrades that come with this. It's like you're being initiated into a deeper level of intuition. Some kind of mystery, some kind of secret is being revealed here. And it leads into the Two of Cups, into a new relationship. And this could be a relationship with life. This doesn't have to be somebody else. I feel like for many of you, there's probably other people involved here. Or like just the sense that you are working on something. It's like there's a purpose here. There's shared purpose. But there's real love here, guys. I'm telling you. Two of Cups. There's real love. And it's like you've started embodying this really attractive quality and this magnetic energy. And you're allowing this stuff to come in for you because you know you're worthy. You've been reaching that innate truth. And this relationship, this life experience, this dream that you're materializing is reflecting your worth. It's reflecting your value. And that's why there's so much abundance here for you. That's why there's so much fertility here, right? That's why there's so much creative energy. And it's going to create this energetic feedback loop where you've manifested all of the ingredients. You've manifested everything that you need to make this thing happen. And it's going to create this snowball effect of creativity where you can just create more and more and more. And it's about maintaining that inner state, that inner vibration, because you're connecting with your heart. You see this little heart down here. Venus, beauty. Being able to give and receive love, being able to see the beauty that's around you, just give and receive in general, really. But I mean, it's like, it makes me think. I was driving in my car the other day, and I was watching these three guys walk down the sidewalk, like these three teenagers, and one of them just had like they must have been saying something funny or something, because like one of them just had the biggest goofiest grin on his face. Like he just looked so happy in that present moment, and that just that made my heart feel so full. And I feel like you guys can relate to this, because it's like I've experienced that, and I've experienced the lack of that, and I've spent a lot of time in both extremes of that situation. And I feel like there's a collective here that has experienced contrasts like that. And you're showing up as this Page of Cups. You know, starting to embody the Queen of Wands. Attracting Empress energy into your life. And it's like there's so much emotional sensitivity here. And there's so many good feelings. As you look around and you just see the beauty that's around you. You're connecting with that energy. You're experiencing that energy and bringing more and more of it into your life. You're creating your dream life because you're so attractive, and you're not going back to this pre-chrysalis stage of your life. You're not going back to being the Weedle. You're done playing it small, guys. I'm telling you, you're done playing it small, because you're getting a taste of what it is to really live your dreams and do what you want to do and go in your own direction, guys. You're totally embodying this energy. And I get the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck as I'm saying that. So it's like there's more than one opportunity here, and it's going to start coming in quicker and quicker is what I'm getting. It's going to come in faster and faster. And then it's your job to stay present, Queen of Pentacles, to keep grounding it down in reality. Keep coming back to the breath. Keep paying attention to your body and your health and how you feel, because you're so receptive, and it's going to get to the point where you're going to have to start saying no and prioritize, and keep nurturing your current life experience, because it's like, I've already got what I want. I'm getting more and more clear on the direction that I want to go in, the way that I want to expand with this Three of Wands. Like, you guys are going to have so many options. And I think when you start to get to this point where things are really speeding up in your life, you're being asked to come back to this foundation that's being built for you. Right back to this Hierophant card, like there's a foundation that's being built on your vibration, on your health, on really knowing yourself, on really embodying this confidence, and you're building a really strong root system here. You're building a really, really strong root system, which is built on your own authentic nature, and it's taking you places. Travel might be significant here, just exploration, it's an adventure. This is a wild reading. The energy I'm getting right now. And there's been this shift. I must admit, I was feeling a little bit like, at the start of this. And now I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And you are slowly but surely, like, moving towards, like, this Four of Wands. Nine of Pentacles into the Four of Wands. Like I was saying, like, stay grounded through all of this change. Stay grounded on this foundation that you've been building for yourself. Keep your energy good. Keep your health good. And slowly but surely move to this next checkpoint. And then you're going to start all over again. You're going to be the Fool. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, what is this reading? What even is this reading? It's just like, you guys, what I'm getting is like, you guys are experiencing multiple lifetimes within your one lifetime. Like, there's this whole sequence here of like, there's a brand new start for you, and it's like, I just covered this like whole chapter of your life, and then it's gonna be like, all right, let's start over again. Like, it's like so crazy. You guys are seriously, like, you're in a position now where you get to experience so much in your life. There's so much fun here. There's so much joy. There's so much beautiful emotional connection. It's being established with other people and with yourself. It's because of your relationship that you're developing with yourself. You're cementing all of these dreams into your reality, into your life experience. So I don't think you can really go anywhere from here. So I might just call it. I think we'll just leave the reading there, because I mean, that's basically it. That basically sums it up. So thank you so much, guys, for showing up in this really beautiful energy and like being a part of this energetic exchange that these readings totally are. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you for showing up and supporting me every day and just being your beautiful selves. And thank you for sharing this space with me. I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in the next reading. Love you guys so much. Bye-bye.